first thing I try to do is I try to hit 100 plus on this target here. So I always go there, and I only hit 88 there, and I bet a bunch of others, so I'll just 143. I do it about, when you get it 3 times consecutively, see how that's there. When you get it 3 times consecutively, then you know you're kind of warm. 121. I'll try again. 178. 176, sorry. And 209. See, so I kind of got it a shot of you also doing it. Trying to hit 100 plus. And you can start really close if you want to, but the point of the strafe shot exercise is also to be using as little ammo to kill them as possible at the same time, right? So you can just empty your clip in the beginning just to kill them, but eventually you want to be like, say for example, it can just be like normal strafe shot. It doesn't have to be anything hectic, but if I were to start here, see, didn't even kill him there. That's like a no-go, then you have to restart. You have to get at least like a 1 clip while doing this. And the best way to do it is honestly just to try to go for headshots. ADS, so we start with I just hit 196 there, bro, because I was strafe shotting. Do you know what I mean? So try the strafe shotting thing, but hip fire strafe shotting, right? So you want to be strafing at all times because that will increase your accuracy. You can do short ones, long ones. Try to really switch it up because people are obviously gonna, if you just keep going the one direction. What I find a lot of people do when they're strafing other people, like this, Dennis, they'll kind of go like this, right? So they'll go, instead of going like this, right, and strafe shooting them like that, they'll just go like this. And then like, how easy is that to track? Then I literally just go, you know what I mean, and laser you down, especially if I'm a good shot. And if I'm hip firing, you're screwed. Because so many people from this distance ADS. Like, why are you ADSing? Like, what are you doing, bro? Hip fire should be your second nature, right? So you should be hip firing before you even think of ADSing. Because a lot of what people will do, right, is when they're hip firing, if you're good at hip firing, then you can easily just change your weapons and shoot with the other weapon, right? Because as soon as you're taking the time to change your weapons, then still aim down sight, that's like a half second already wasted. So you need to be able to instantly go and then shoot, you know what I mean? On the same direction, always. Yeah, that hip firing really helps with that. Obviously, we're just going to increase the distance of that periodically. And I don't expect you to like stand all the way up here. I mean, eventually, I guess you can be standing all the way up here and be killing target, but just from here is really difficult to know. There we go.
If you're wondering about an afterlife, shut up good. Gonna shut you up. If you're wondering about an afterlife, there is none.
Taking fire. Help join if you need it.
Bam goes the boozle.
Right? So what that does, that trains your ability to track people, and that kind of tracking training is super important. There we go. So actually, and once you start to get used to that, you know what I mean? Once you start to track on your friends more easily like this, I just like face the other direction, right? And then flip around and try to one clip you, right? Because that throws you off. Like I don't really know where you are, right? So then I have to adjust immediately to, I'm gonna, whoa. Yeah, you can even take a side if you really want to, bro. I'd suggest actually not taking a side because it makes you get used to the ship side. And then what I first do is obviously left and right strafes, but I start with hip fire left and right strafes. So I try to the best of my ability, and you must really start to get used to being able to jump and take a shot, right? Because if you can't do that, right, in a fight, then someone can hit you really easily if you just traffic the whole time. And what I love doing this move is where I'll shoot and keep shooting and then slide backwards on my charge. but you don't have to aim in, which makes you so much faster, you know what I mean? So yeah, I start with my hipfire ones, and you want to really be practicing your left, right, left, right, left, right, strafing, because in essence you want to be changing directions as you're firing at all times. Shots. So what I'll do is I'll shoot a shot in the middle, headshot, always headshot. And then what you have to do is I start with left flicks, and then I do a minute of left flicks, and then a minute of right flicks. So I'll start like that, boom, right? And you obviously, I don't want you to just hit the targets, like you have to hit headshots. Like, you have to be hitting headshots. The head things are quite big, so should be. I just go like that. So you start. And then start stationary. I always like starting stationary. But after you get used to it, you really want to be like incorporating movement into it. So what you would do then is every time you hit a target, you change direction. And in essence, that would make it easier for you, right? But you really have to try like doing it quick. And then the last one I do usually is my rapid fire one, which is actually the easiest way to shoot a wingman, is just by cocking the gun as many times as you'll shoot it, right? And trying to get as many shots off as possible. And getting them headshots obviously as well. Usually we do wall jump shots and slide shots, and you can do this with 9.9, you can do this with whatever weapon you're comfortable. So all of the training things that we actually went through, you can apply to any weapon pretty much. So some days instead of a wingman, I'll do a sentinel, do you know what I mean? Or instead of a sentinel, I'll take a longbow and quickscope with it, or you know what I mean? Like you can really diversify and change it to your liking. It doesn't really have to be, specific to work. It's just that you have to keep a challenge for yourself, because as soon as it's too easy, then you're just running through the same drill. You're not doing anything. You have to make it difficult, but easy enough that you can still manage it. You know what I mean? Oh, headshot, beautiful. Same stim. Okay, that helps. Oh, you almost got it. You're coming in too wide. Like look, like if I stand right here, bro. Look how I'm standing right here. See what I mean? Like you don't need to come in like at an angle or anything like that. You can just.
If you come in at an angle, you need to look straight at the wall. When
you
when
need
you
to
jump
look.
towards
See
the wall,
there,
you
you
need to
just
aim.
did it. You just did it. Nice, bro. Try again. Oh, try one more time. Go for it.
Struggle more when I did it.
Nice.
Yeah,
There we go.